time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Penn State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they ended up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, create some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Allen. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Penn. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Movement here from the tight end. To the air, it's Allen. Caught near the sticks. It's Leonard. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. But these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Puts into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They'll give it to the running back. He has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. The list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Allen. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Anderson. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. Pass caught, but not good for first down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's a wide receiver screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll give it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run face, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Pass rush closing in. Looks left and finds his target there. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Allen. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. What a move into open space. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The shotgun running play call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield. Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Running play called on third and short. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Smith. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. On the ground, it's Singleton. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Motion now from the tight end. To the air, it's Aller. It's a quick grab. Oh, look at the quick cut. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hat on a hat up, up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Aller. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Pena. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that
throw. Throwing off play action. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking downfield, it's Lewis. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Memphis, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in the scoring position before the half. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down there. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were sluggish in the 1st half, almost completely shut down. See if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Aller. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Takes the toss and heads left. Tiny space at the 20. Only marked down after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Wow, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Aller. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. He's in the clear. Powering through the defender. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. PB keeps it himself. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
In the backfield, it's Johnson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
To throw, it's Lewis. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He hands it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
But you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion. But this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Penn. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. 2nd down after that completion. It's an option look. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Allen. There's a quick screen to the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. The back's got it. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wide out. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. 6-yard gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he decides to just roll it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Trying to find room. It's Singleton.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. Punter coming on for the 6th time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Give it to the back again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it's a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Finds his man. It's Ross. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle it at the 17-yard line.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return. But the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be? Now here he goes. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. Oh, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
On third down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
First down and 10. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw again. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go through this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent game that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grinding away on the ground. He shreds the tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first. Or have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
With the clock running down, they're just 1 kneel down away from the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.